Hey, this is a reading for Aries. This is a overall look into what's going on with you currently. So Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. So you've got long haul, in it to win it, long-term intentions, and invested, along with reading up, doing the research, learning more, gaining insight. So you're doing research, you're reading up on something, your interest is piqued in something, and you're in it for the long haul. Long-term intentions. All right, what else can you tell me for Aries? Show me their current energy, please. Knight of Wands. So you have a lot of adventurous spirit. You're very much into socialization. You're fiery. Show me Aries challenge. This is how you're coming in, Knight of Wands. Show me the challenge. Your challenge is the Queen of Swords. Now this is has a lot to do with that research, because swords are about air and information and insight. It could be a person, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. We'll know more when I clarify. Show me the foundation for Aries. Page of Wands, another fire element. Pages are about the apprentices. They're the young maiden in this particular deck. Pages are young feminine energy. The Lovers underlying that for you. Lovers is Gemini energy. Show me what's on Aries' mind. The Seven of Wands. So notice how you come in here with the Knight of Wands, looking through a telescope, and then the Seven of Wands, what's on your mind, looking through a telescope. It's like you have your sight set on something in specific. Yeah, you're gaining insight. You're checking something out for sure. For sure, you got something on your eye line that you're interested in. What's the recent past still influencing Aries? So you've got the Emperor and the Ten of Swords that came out. The Emperor is your energy, Aries energy. And the Emperor represents masculinity, authority. The Ten of Swords is about something that's over. A betrayal, perhaps. Something that is coming back. Notice the swords in the back. So it's definitely something that's coming back from the past to haunt you, to remind you, to awaken you. Wheel of Fortune underlying that, that's another 10. And that's about change, transits. What's the incoming energy for Aries? Seven of Cups. Lots of options. Muddled thinking, though. Your clarity is not going to be on point because Neptune is kind of in this energy, giving you like idealism. So be mindful of that, that your perception will be a little skewed. Nine of Swords is about, it's the nightmare card. It's about staying up at night, thinking over things, over analyzing to your detriment. So there's going to be so many options coming in that you're going to really require more time to make your decisions so that you get the gist of everything. Don't act impulsively is what I want to say. What's another descriptive of Aries? The Page of Cups, another page. So this person identifies as very humble, imaginative, prosperous in their fantasies, very sweet, imaginative. It's the external influence. The external influences is another Aries card, Three of Wands. This is about waiting for your return of investment, creativity, expectation, waiting. Notice how they're telescopes and you had those two wands with the telescopes to describe what you were thinking about and you and your energy. And then that's underlined by the Magician, Gemini, Virgo energy. The Magician is the master manifester. And what's the potential outcome here for Aries? The Empress. Wow. So the Empress and the Emperor, you have the Emperor in your past influences. And the Empress is the feminine energy. And the Emperor is the masculine energy. And together they make a perfect pair. A true pair, however you want to call it. And this Empress is underlined by the King of Cups, which is about emotional strength, emotional intelligence, using your emotions to your benefit. Okay, this is a potential outcome for you, is the Empress energy. So now I'm going to clarify what this Queen of Swords, as your challenge, what that means. Show me more about this Queen of Swords as Aries challenge. Can you clarify the Queen of Swords? Justice came out, so that's Libra energy. And the Queen of Swords is likened to justice. What else for the Queen of Swords? The Ten of Wands. So that's a lot of burden. That's a lot on your plate. So Justice and the Ten of Wands is clarifying the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords as your challenge represents something that is cause and effect. That has to do with Libra energy. And swords are all about air. And this represents communication, intellect, but there's something that's burdening you with the Ten of Wands clarifying this. There's some kind of burden that the Queen of Swords represents. Could have to do with family or your social network with the Three of Cups coming out here, and then the Nine of Pentacles, your individuality, the Eight, and then the Seven of Pentacles. Ugh. And then the Four of Pentacles. Wow. So holding on to something, it affects your individualism in the way that you are self-sufficient, and it has to do with your social groups and your input-output. And it could have to do with the past too, because this is a Six of Cups here. This is all about your roots in the past, childhood. But you did get that reading up card, reading up energy, and that tells me that you are definitely doing research. And the Queen of Swords is all about intellect. So that could be what it's referring to as well. But it's interesting that Justice clarified the Queen of Swords, because that's very much a likened energy. All right, what's a message here for Aries? So you've got two cards. It says Casanova. Keeps a safe distance and avoids being emotionally vulnerable. Easily distracted by new attractions and unable to stay loyal. Enjoys the thrill of multiple lovers and never settles down. I was naive to think that fleeting affairs could ever take the place of a genuine connection. I should have trusted my heart more than my craving for new experiences. Please forgive me for doubting the bond we share. And then numbness. Escaping emotions with substances isolates you. Numbing emotions through substance and losing touch with your true self. Restoring clarity is the first step to rebuilding trust. The distance between us grew as I turned to substances to cope with life. Now I must face the truth. We can't heal until I stop numbing myself. Wow, those are powerful messages. And so possibly it has to do with this Emperor and Empress, that connection. Take the messages as they resonate, though, folks. So that's this check-in for Aries, and let me just get a path of shadows for Aries. Show me for Aries. The Cauldron. This is about your intentions, your alchemy, and manifestations. This is water. So there's something to be said with you at this time with your intentions and what you're alchemizing and manifesting. So be mindful of your words and what you're thinking about, because they do come about in your 3D reality. I hope this message has helped, Aries. Take care.